We've been playing a ton of Marathon and honestly, I'm loving it. But there's a surprising amount of depth here that isn't exactly easy to get to grips with. It's a complicated game on the surface, but so rewarding once you get stuck in. I've put together all the tips and beginner gear info I wish I knew sooner, so you can have the best start possible without wasting your time, your credits, or most importantly, losing your gear. Marathon is a PvPvE extraction shooter. Your goal is simple: gear up using your own stash, barter for upgrades, and get out alive. It can be overwhelming early on with cores, implants, and attachments, but you have a secret weapon: sponsored kits. Instead of traditional free kits, Marathon uses a tiered sponsor system. You can find these in your vault under the armory page. The free kit is basic, good for maybe one fight, but it's perfect for learning the ropes. Once you have some credits, look at the 4K sponsored kit. It's incredible value, giving you 2 solid weapons, meds, and a backpack upgrade for much less than buying them individually. It is actually the best way to build a stockpile early on. Remember, dying here is brutal. There is no safe box. If you die, you lose everything. And with the time to kill being so fast, fights end in seconds. Knowing your gear, your shell, and your goals is your only edge. When you drop in, you'll pick a runner shell. Think of these as classes with unique abilities. I recommend the Destroyer for beginners. His right barricade is amazing for holding extraction points. If you're playing solo, don't sleep on the Assassin for stealth or the Thief for high-speed looting. Triage is your squad play essential for healing, and Recon is perfect for tracking targets through walls. You'll also unlock Rook early on. He's a solo favorite because of his signal mask ability. Just remember, this is an active skill, not a passive. When you trigger it, UESC bots will ignore you, making it the safest way to learn the map. But be careful, sprinting, shooting, or taking damage breaks the disguise immediately. After picking your shell, you must lock in a faction contract. You can only do one at a time per match. Cyber Acme focuses on vault space and heat management. Level them first. New Caloric provides daily free meds and shield charges. Traxxas is your go-to for weapon mods. Word of warning for squads: Traxxas contracts can be buggy with shared progress, so make sure everyone on the team sees that completion bar move before you head for exfil. Arachne unlocks the heavy hitters like shotguns and railguns, and Sekiguchi Genetics is where you'll find those game-changing shell-specific cores. Focusing on those Cyber Acme and Traxxas contracts is going to give you the fastest path to better gear. And if you're finding these tips helpful so far, do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be dropping Marathon content every single day this month to help you navigate this world, and I'd love to have you as part of the community. Now, once you've locked in that contract, you actually have to find your targets. Once you're in, look for named locations for specific loot. Look for the green icon on your map. That's your mission objective. Be careful. Fighting bots makes noise, and noise attracts third parties. Sometimes it's better to go around. Also, don't ignore depleted grey medkits. They heal a small amount, but they apply faster than the gold ones, which can save you in a frantic trade. Just use them in the raid, because you can't extract with them. Manage your heat bar. If you overheat, you'll turn red and slow down. Use rain or water to cool down 30% faster. Pro tip: rain also helps mask the visual shimmer of an assassin's cloak, so use the weather to your advantage. When it's time to leave, head to a yellow extraction icon. Calling it in fires a massive laser into the sky, a beacon for every player nearby. You have to stand in the ring for 8 seconds to get out. Standing together as a squad speeds this up. The final extract at the very end of the match is a total war zone and takes closer to 20 seconds for the ship to descend, so bring every shield you have. Finally, settings. Turn your field of view up to 100. Turn off motion blur and set your mic to push to talk. When you're in your vault, toggle your view to show item value. This lets you see exactly how many credits an item is worth at a glance. Even mid-raid, it's the best way to know what's worth keeping. Look, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter which gaming community you came from. Whether you're a Destiny veteran, an extraction shooter pro, or you're just here because the art style looked cool, we're all starting from zero together. There's something special about the launch of a brand new franchise. That feeling of collective discovery, the shared frustration of a bad run, and that genuine rush when an extraction plan finally comes together. I've seen a lot of games come and go, but I truly believe that as long as a studio is willing to innovate and take risks like this, it's a win for all of us as gamers. Marathon isn't perfect, but it's bold, it's fresh, and it's a world I'm excited to get lost in with you guys. I hope this guide gave you a solid starting point. If it helped you hit just one more exfil today, then I've done my job. I'm DPGG. These are my thoughts, my views, and I'm glad you're along for the ride.